Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Roll For It, D&D podcast here, obviously. Gonna go around the table real quick, say hello.
Hi, I'm Wayne. I play Sarah.
Hi, I'm Megan. I play Frost.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I play Wolfgang. Hi, I'm Sean. I play Jabba.
I'm Hillary. I play Karina.
And I'm Alex, and I play Igor.
Alright, cool. So, our party got back to town, and they're planning to pull off some crazy shit. I'm really excited to see how this goes, so we're just gonna jump right in. That's your recap.
Shit's happening! Here we go!
So, Frost, you wrapped up investigating the shop.
I'll just let him know what I found.
You went searching for the Thunderbird knowledge and found
Horribly
Erotica.
failed. Yeah.
You'll have to just come to me eventually.
Jabba, you did some haggling and found some info, and Sarah and Igor and I were en route to the old blind man.
Yes.
We are still with Karina for a second. Would you like to do anything else in the library?
No, not in the library. I was going to ask around and
Oh, yes.
if
Uh,
that turns up anything. And
I will let you know right now. You don't have to roll anything. They don't know anything.
yeah, so I eventually go back to everyone.
Okay.
I don't know.
You'd be essentially meeting up with Jabba because he's the only one where you know where he is.
Yeah.
So we're with Sarah and a wolf and Igor, and they're gonna go meet up with Havar. Havar.
Yar!
Okay, guys, so the presumption was we were going there to investigate. Now that we got a bit better idea of, how shall we say, the circumstances.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Igor.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's got any updates. We'll let him know how we did with disposing his artifacts. And I got a plan. Let's see if we can scrounge up anything similar or analogous to those little devices. See what we can do.
Alright. Anything else? Nope. Okay. You walk up to Havar's door, and you bang on it, and the door opens up ever so slowly. And you find a Havar on the ground, sword 4 feet away from his hand as he's splayed out.
Lar, are you alright?
You get no reply.
Can I do a
Is he
check
alive?
on him, medical check?
Yeah.
If you guys want to do a medicine check, go for it.
Would you like to assist me? I'm proficient in such
I'm
matters.
proficient
I'm
in
trying
medical
to.
as well.
I'm not proficient, just
I'll assist you then.
a little alarmed. Going to be a
26.
15.
25.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna learn
Yo,
so
Havar's
much about
alive.
this body.
He's so for some reason unconscious on the floor, though.
I'm gonna...
Okay, we prop him up in a chair, give him the old cup of water to the face, slight little... You with us, men?
He looks at you. Well, he doesn't look at you. He's blind. But you know.
He's blind.
But he, who's there? Who let you in my house? Where am I?
Havar, it's Igor and Wolfgang. We met the other day. We helped you with your arcane focuses.
How close are you to him?
I am, kneeling right in front of him, sitting in his chair.
And we were right behind him. Like standing.
Do you
You're
want
about
your-
to get slapped.
Do you want your sword?
A hand just slaps you on your face. Oh yes, the nice dragonborn boy. I remember you. Yeah.
Such a nice young man.
How did you get in my house? How did you
We
get-
knocked and we found you unconscious at the door.
What? That's not unconscious. That's ridiculous.
What?
Where's my sword?
One of you guys go grab his sword.
We give him the sword.
You give him a sword.
What were you doing?
He puts his sword in front of his face, Thundercat style, and you can see he gains his sight back. He goes, yes. What was I
Yeah, what were you
It
doing?
looked like you were going towards the door.
doing? He looks at you, Wolf, and he goes, No. I was about to answer the door, and something happened, and I just don't remember.
Well,
I have a feeling the door was kicked in
The
and
door
knocked
wasn't-
him out.
the door wasn't locked when we got here. Does anything around here look different to you now? Like somebody might have been through?
I've never seen this.
He looks around. My closet is open.
What in the closet?
No, I do not keep clothes in my closet. The closet is the doorway to the basement.
Should we go down and check? You want us to help you out on this?
He passes the sword to you. You can see his eyes fog over as you take it from him. And he goes, go into the basement and there's someone down there. Murder them.
Okay,
That's all I need to hear.
This feels a little bit like just so you know, I don't need this sword for that. Would you like to hold so you can?
No. Murder them with my sword.
I feel like there's a very, very deranged obligation being put on me right now.
Our unseen servants, do they have dark vision?
Do they?
Can we just turn the lights on?
Well, I was either going to send that down or I was going to do dancing globes down there to light it up, so we would have
I'm
something.
gonna ask Kabara if he can tell us where to turn the lights on.
What are we in
There's
for
a
down there?
there's a
What's this
gigantic
electricity?
engine down there. Of course, there's gonna be lights in there. The lights are always on.
Okay. Are the
Got-
lights on now?
Is there things moving
No,
inside my house
I'm
right now?
looking to see if the lights are on, rather.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's lights coming from out
Okay,
there.
cool.
Gentlemen, shall we go investigate?
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything I need to know about this sword that quite literally thrust onto me?
No, it's a sword.
That's true side.
Okay.
I mean, you can't use it because he just did. but-
Okay. I was gonna say, like, is this like Genie in the Lamp? Everybody gets one use a day? Or
Nope.
okay.
So you guys go down in the basement.
You notice anything?
You notice a man
Kill.
It's a man.
wearing what looks like to be some kind of uniform. And he's tinkering down there, something towards this massive engine that is powering Avard's house.
Want me to hold him?
You want to ready that action?
I'm gonna ready hold person.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't cast it yet.
I said ready.
I know. Do we want to try approaching him first with the hold person ready?
I could also blind and deaf him.
Let's save it.
You can only ready one action.
I know.
I'll just hold him.
Saren, what do
Yeah,
you
let's
got
go.
in your arsenal for this sort of thing?
Well, for this, I could probably grab him with mage hands.
That's not unless
Yeah.
this man has.
Well,
the
I
abilities
could
of
I could
a,
very much
squirrel.
cast darkness, but
Okay.
it would put us all into the dark.
I'll
And
just.
you
Alright.
can't see through it. I can't see
I'll
through it.
just
nobody
hold.
can
I'll just
All right,
hold.
let's stick with whole person.
I'll just hold.
All
So what are you
right,
guys doing?
I guess we call out to him.
They're going, hey, you? What are you saying?
Oh, hey, you! Who are you and what's your business here?
Alright. I don't presume any of you get hit with a 12.
No.
Nope.
Hold person.
2 knives hit the wall beside you. Guess, old person, what is the DC
It
save
is
for that?
a DC of Wisdom 14.
Got a 16 natural.
Wow. You can.
You cast old person, and for a second it does stop him. But then it doesn't, as he runs around the gigantic engine.
As he's running around it, catapult
What are you
a wrench off of the workbench.
Alright. Is that an attack roll, or is he saving?
Let me check. Because I have so much shit.
This guy might get blown up.
I was really thinking we could
I
like,
would somehow approve of that.
we could like send our unseen servants to like trip this
I don't
dude.
have it on that,
Is he Bane?
No, stop being. No, this is not representative of me being Bane.
though. Bane him! No.
So you're literally trying to Scooby-Doo chuck a wrench at him and open it.
Hell yeah! If I have to, I'll shoot it at his freaking leg.
Can I?
He must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed, it'll strike the target and stop moving.
What's your... Well, I don't think your dex save is going to be lower than a 6, given...
My dex save is 12.
Yeah.
So it nails him.
Ugh. Man's on the ground.
We go run up and grab him. Like, all right, that was rather rude. Try this again.
He's unconscious.
I'm going.
We
That was
restrain
quick.
him. I take some rope and we restrain him.
Okay.
Prop him up down there. Again, this is second.
Check for weapons.
Check
You
for
already
weapons.
threw
Give
two
me
knives.
investigation
We're
checks.
gonna strip him naked.
This
You're-
Just
Then there
his
is-
underwear.
First.
Just
This
his
is
underwear.
underwear.
Show me
Then you don't need to give an investigation check.
Yeah, I want to strip him to his
That's a
underwear.
19, so 19, so that's a 22 on investigation.
Well, if you stripped him naked, you don't need to look.
20
His
on
underwear.
investigation.
I want to strip him.
Can we see what the investigation on
This is
weapons
getting
reveals first?
really creepy with you.
No chances. We're taking no chances.
I mean,
You made wine, you were bad at something, suddenly we're stripping people and blowing up freaking buildings.
Giuseppe deserved it.
I know.
Igor.
I'm just saying. You need to talk with somebody.
Giuseppe deserved it.
Igor. We're gonna have a conversation about this later.
You're acting out.
For
This
now,
is-
for now, let's just check him for weapons for
Okay.
starters. For starters,
Fine.
He's a bandolier of
He's
knives.
going through his teenage rebellion.
we take the bandolier of knives from him. On 22,
No.
do I get anything else?
Yeah, he has a badge on him, and he has some real shiny like knee plates.
Do we recognize any of this?
Does he look like a guard?
No, you probably don't recognize any of this.
Okay. He's disarmed?
Yeah.
Restrained?
And he's naked, so.
We didn't
No,
strip
he's not
him.
naked.
We
No,
didn't
we didn't strip him.
strip him.
Okay, we decided against that.
Bunch of weirdos.
This man is taking in the basement of a man who had many small bombs.
Yes.
we
Small
don't-
bombs
I
that
agree
eerily
with you
are
on
similar to the
this.
arson that just occurred, so I
Good
don't want
idea.
to find out that we just tied up and restrained the head
It
guard.
was an explosion.
So then he can explain himself of why he's not
But
there.
Well, what kind of head guard just throws knives without
The
identifying?
kind where storefronts blow up for no fucking reason.
Well, anyway, so...
Oh no, there's a reason.
Can we
Except
do-
that's the
Can
reason.
we, guys,
Yes,
do,
yes,
guys, do we
yes,
want
yes.
to try second verse, same as the first, and slap this dude awake? Give this another go.
He's unconscious, so I'm just gonna use. Never mind. Slap him awake.
Should I roll damage for him? Because I did hit him in the head with a wrench.
Okay, I just give him a few quick backhands. Okay.
Morning,
okay,
sweet cheeks.
Okay, buddy.
Shut it. And he's
Let's- let's-
struggling against
As
his
he's
restraints.
struggling, let's try this
He's
again.
not looking at you.
I don't care. I'm close to his face. Let's try this again. Who are you and what are you doing here?
He goes, honor before death, glory before honor.
I'll slap him a few more times.
I also have Zone of Truth.
Lead with that.
I was just gonna try to intimidate him with a chill touch in
You're like,
his head.
okay, buddy.
Does that
we
require a save,
tried.
or he cannot lie?
It is a. Fuck, what is it? It's a save of 14 charisma.
Is that all of us? Or
You got a
just-
6.
It's a 60. It's a 15-foot bubble.
So technically, if we're there questioning him, we'd be in the zone of truth.
Yeah.
I
Now,
believe
the
you.
zone of truth makes it that he cannot lie at all,
Yeah.
whereas he cannot tell a lie.
But I believe you can still choose not to answer.
Alright, so, trying to be nice here. What are you doing in your shop?
And he looks, he puts his head down and goes, he opens his mouth. And he goes, Iron Towers sent me here to blow Paver's shop's home. No, wait, I meant to, what?
Why do the Iron Towers want to have their shop blown up?
Paver learned something very important, and he needs to be thrown away with. No, why am I telling you these things? And he begins to struggle again.
What did he
I
learn?
slap him around a few more times.
What did they learn?
He's not answering, he's just struggling.
I think you should punch him.
No,
Oh, wait. I'm gonna charge up a chill touch and put it right next to his face. Continue talking. Tell us what we want to know now.
And he yells, Death before honor! Honor before glory!
And I'm gonna
Gentlemen,
drag two
gentlemen,
fingers down his face and let it freeze a little bit.
Saren, is that really necessary? I have an idea.
He screams
Okay.
a lot.
For my spells, I have a few different ingredients. Take his shoe off.
Who? Me?
Take the man's shoe off.
I take the shoe
I
off.
never did
Does
use
it
I thought he was
matter?
already naked.
No, he's not. Does it matter which foot?
No.
I'm taking the left shoe off.
I take my owl feather. Tell us everything you know.
Oh, you're evil. You are sadistic, my friend.
He's not looking at you, so he doesn't know you have an hour.
I begin tickling his foot.
Oh my god.
Tell us everything you know.
This is truly horrendous work. I'm disgusted by
He
this.
begins laughing like crazy and he yells, No, stop! How could you know?
Very simple way here, sir. Trying to be polite.
He says, please, no.
I let up the tickling.
You lighten up.
What were you sent here to silence a bear about?
He looks at you and goes, fuck you. And he
I go back to tickling the foot! What do the High Towers want to silence him about?
He's still laughing.
I let up on the tickling.
Okay. He looks at you and he says, a few months back, the Iron Towers learned of there was working on a project that made some very dangerous items. Things that a few of us were sent here a while ago to pick up, but weren't here. We don't know where he...
Did they look like this? And I pull out one of my 2 years.
He screams at the top of his lungs, oh God, no!
Oh, so you recognize this?
He, tries to back the chair up.
I'm holding his shoulder.
Okay, and he goes, God, please, I've been a good...
Tell us everything you know.
I don't want to die, please.
You need another feather?
I put the gear just in a way in my pocket.
I go back to tickling his foot.
He lets himself.
Unfortunately, this time he seems to have stirred himself a little more. He's still laughing, but he's doing a pretty good job of keeping it in. He goes, "You get nothing more out of me, monster."
I have Snickerdoodle land on his head,
Snickerdoodle.
and I go back to tickling his foot. What else can you tell us? It can get worse.
This is getting fun.
Make me everyone in the room make me a dex save.
What? Oh,
You're not
shit.
even us.
We're not yet. I'm not.
Yeah.
Meg just likes to roll with
I
everyone.
like rolling.
15.
That's an 11.
That's a 5.
Dex save. That's an 11.
Wolf, you catch this man as he removes one of his teeth and is about to bite down on it.
I have Snickerdoodle snapping out of his mouth.
Yeah, you already got it. You
Okay.
have it in your hand now. You reached into his mouth as he was about to do it.
What were you trying to do?
Poison.
He goes, that was forgetting potion.
Okay.
I pocket that
Fuck.
A
immediately.
forgetting potion?
Yeah.
I see you light things in your mouth. Have you ever tasted one of these gears?
Oh dear lord.
Whoa! What is it? No, hold on.
And
heard
everybody's
they taste
freaking out
quite
me with a
good.
chill touch.
I have one more trick aside from the feather.
One more try.
By now he's
I
probably
have
charmed.
Snickerdoodle. 3 times a day he can cast a certain range of spells. I have him cast Call Sphere on this guy.
What's Snickerdoodle's DC for that?
I believe all his DCs are DC 13.
This man is now afraid of Snickerdoodle.
This can end if we just be friendly with each other, sir.
Get this demon away from me! I
Hey,
can't!
that demon has a name.
He pisses himself? You can smell it.
Cool.
Ugh.
And he goes, I don't want any trouble. Don't let it eat my soul. I want to go to the well of souls like everyone else, please.
I have Snickerdoodle return to my shoulder. Okay, I ease up a little bit. Then let's be friendly here. What more can you tell us?
I can't tell you anything else. If I do, I am going to get killed.
Do you really think anything better is going to happen here if you don't tell us?
I really don't, but I really just don't want to die. I can't die.
Are you more afraid of dying by whoever the hell it is that's threatening you, or by this very scary crow?
Yeah, I'm very scared. I was supposed to be in the mansion, training still. But no, I'm here in this shitty ass basement with this big ass engine and the demon crow about to eat my soul.
Yes, the demon crow is going to eat your soul if we don't get on better terms here.
I don't know. I can't help. Just take.
What happens if I charm someone who's also afraid of me?
He's not afraid of you, he's afraid of the crow.
Okay, at this
They
point,
die.
I mean, Javier told us to kill him anyway. Have him roll a wisdom check to see whether or not he's charmed to me and afraid of Snickerdoodle.
We rolled 2.
Okay, so he turns to me and afraid of Snickerdoodle. Come on, let's work here a little better.
And he says, he's sniffling.
We can make this better.
I'm on one of the new guards for the Iron Towers. But they told me to come here and kill Havar and blow up his house because he was producing some dangerous things. And they thought one of the other families would take advantage of it. But I thought this was dumb, and I don't want to be here.
Okay, guys. Thoughts? Do we want to listen to Javier's recommendation?
We already know.
Not mentioning what it is.
We already know what that
Or
is.
what do we want to do for this kind gentleman?
Maybe we could get him to join the church, and like we can just lose everything, and just become a monk.
Saren, what do you think we should do?
It's better than killing him.
But
We'll kill him.
No, why are you saying that? We're talking about Javier's recommendation or any other alternatives.
How can we use this to our advantage? Because we found him breaking in, trying to steal. He's assaulted Javier.
What are the
this?
Iron Towers expecting you to come back with as a result of your work?
He's tries to wipe his shoulders to wipe his eyes. He goes, just some exploded things and Javier's sword.
Do you think they're going to really care too much about that sword?
No, but they have to. Yeah, no, I didn't do it if his house didn't explode.
Okay, I think we've got...
Now give me a perception check, you three.
Going to be a 12.
That's 13.
Okay.
So 16.
Yo, this guy's wearing an Iron Tower uniform.
Told you.
A badge.
Pissy Iron Tower uniform.
He's wearing this man is the worst infiltrator ever.
Now that I've seen his uniform, and I haven't chosen what my tunic's gonna look like,
Yeah, you could.
I can just go like this and make my tunic look like his.
I've got an idea. Can I sidebar with them and have him not hear us?
How
How many of those gears do you have left? 2. Wrap them up. Give them to him.
They haven't blown up yet.
Tell him to give them to the Iron Towers.
I do not.
You know
I
what?
think he
You
will
know
blow
what
himself
those
up.
gears are going to do?
Blow
Be
up.
evidence that the Iron Towers were responsible for that explosion that the gears caused.
They don't know the gears caused the explosion at the shop.
But it's going to match the shrapnel and the magic. We have somebody literally begging us to give him evidence.
Okay, I'll give him
Javier's
fine.
handiwork.
Fine. I will wrap the gear. I'll find a piece of cloth and wrap the gears up tight.
Not too tight.
Tight enough so they can't jingle and explode.
All right, buddy.
Does it have to be both?
Here's what we're going to do.
I think 2 is better than 1.
We're going to give you a nice little package. You're going to be really careful with it. He obviously sees that it is the gears we're handing him, so he knows to be pissing his pants more. Be careful with this. Bring it back to your bosses. Get it back to the Iron Tower mansion. Never come here again. Is that a good idea?
He tries to stand up against his strength, but you can see he's like, oh boy, I can't wait to go home and not fuck with this shit anymore.
There's one more small caveat. We're gonna help you get out of here, but there's a little catch. If you make a single noise getting out of this basement, we are gonna have to stab you to death with that sword you wanted.
It's what Havar wants.
The man's eyes widen.
So you need to sneak out of this shop quiet as the mouse, and here's a good thing. Try not to be seen getting back to the Iron Towers.
Perhaps seek a new profession.
He rapidly.
Or else, we will kill you.
We will.
Okay. Can I go now?
This one has
Or-
good bone structure.
You got a good understanding of what we're asking you?
Say it back to us.
Go home. Don't make any noise. Give them the evidence.
Or else,
I die
how?
painfully.
Very good.
And the demon crow takes my soul, so I may
Yes,
never
the
go
demon
to the
crow
well
will
of souls.
take your soul. Are we good?
I think so.
Okay.
Being so gross.
I think we will.
I give Snickerdoodle a little piece of meat.
And this man, after you untie him, leaves, and like 15 seconds later, you do hear Javier say, "Did you kill him yet?"
Go. Yep. There's carrion and mess all over the place. Oh, it's a good thing we're magic users down here. We got it. We got it. It's gonna be nice and clean down here, like nobody ever even died down here. Magic, Javier. Magic.
Well, I don't go down there anyways. It's okay. He's at the top of the stairs. It's fine. I don't go down there anymore. That's why I have some of the smaller automatons do these things for me.
Okay.
Come up here. Come up here.
Alrighty. Okay.
You got presumably you're all coming upstairs.
Yeah.
You all come upstairs.
No, I want to search down there.
Give me
I just want to see what I see. Because I don't think we spent much time down there last time.
No.
You didn't even go down in the basement.
Frick.
I'll take a quick look before I head up.
That's a niner. Niner.
It was a very
Are we
quick,
rolling?
It was a very quick look.
Investigation.
So I look like I'm wearing his uniform now.
Is
Maybe
that
hold off
16?
until we get out of here.
I changed it to a
16.
day. It's done for a day.
6.
Igor?
Huh?
Your investigation check?
Niner.
Okay. It's very well built. So there aren't a lot of scrap pieces of anything lying around.
Did I damage the engine?
You do find a small box.
We grab the box.
It's black in color. It's wrapped up in cloth. It's like this big, like a foot.
I'm getting a bomb vibe, guys.
Let's open it.
Okay.
I'm gonna open it.
You open it. It's like
We should check.
two small
Dirty underwear.
barrels of material that you have no idea yet, linked together with some copper wire, going into what looks like to be a clock of some kind.
You should do something about that very quickly.
Is it ticking?
Oh,
No.
phew. That could still be useful.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
And does the engine look damaged?
We'll pick up. We'll
No?
No damage to the engine.
Cool.
We'll solve it.
Alright, we go back up.
We go
here.
back up. Fuck, I have a time bomb now. Ah!
Alright, well. Oh, we forgot to even get to this point. We safely disposed of those focuses you gave us earlier. So,
Good.
that's all taken care of. Don't you worry. It's way out in the lake. You don't even need to know about it.
It was sick. I've never seen one in all my adventuring.
We're not surprised by that.
What do you mean by that?
That you didn't.
What?
I don't know why I'm motioning to my eyes that you didn't.
Are you trying to say that I've been blind all my life?
No.
Are you trying to insult me and he reaches for the sword, his sword that isn't at his side?
No. So, apologies. Everything's been taken care of. Things are all good. Your shop is ship-shape. Would you like your sword back?
I would like my sword back.
I'm not gonna sail
Unless it is, but I would like you to clean it from the blood of.
Oh,
the
yes.
whoever was in
I clean it. I clean it.
It's covered in blood still.
You hand it back to him, and he takes a minute to. And he tries to put it back in his sheath without
I just
getting himself.
gently give a hand to line it up with the sheath.
He puts it in. And he goes, thank you for disposing of those failed projects, if you will.
Do you happen to have more of them?
Yeah, is there anything
They were
else
fun.
you need taken off your hands?
Not at the moment. I am currently waiting a delivery from the Verdant family. Some items, if you must know.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is it another person that'll kick in the door and knock you out?
Items?
Items.
About how big?
He reaches above where the sound of you is coming from. Where are you?
I'm down here. I grab his hand and pull it out of my face.
From what family?
Verdant. It's
What
bigger,
is that
taller
name?
than you. They are sending me a nice big brick of Ephraim ore to be refined here using my engine. Hopefully we'll get the results we are both looking for.
When should you receive this?
A few days from
The Verdants. You do business with them?
now. I do business with their outcasted son.
Which son?
I believe it is Catch Verdun. He's been outcasted for quite some time, and brilliant he is not quite all that okay in the head.
You don't say. Well, if you have any need for services in the future, you can count on us to give you a hand. I'd like to hope we've proven ourselves indispensable.
Of course, young woman. So come back, and if you look for another job here in Qualin, I will be more than happy to help you, young woman.
All right.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you guys wanted to check out around your shop?
Nope.
Okay. Hamir, you have a great rest of your day. Lock the doors if that doesn't touch anything.
All right. And he walks downstairs. He's fine. He walks downstairs.
Okay. The second we walk outside of his shop, I look to both of you.
Got a bomb.
Okay.
Also, are you covering the bomb, or you just have it in your hand?
It's just a black
cover
box.
up the bomb.
So I just shut the lid on the box and I have the box. I'm hiding it.
There's already been one bombing in this town. Can we cover up the other literal bomb?
Yeah. This thing scares me.
Are we sure it's a bomb?
I'm pretty sure.
Just
that's a
because
bomb.
it looks like it doesn't mean it is.
It's not an alarm clock.
It could be.
You try it out and I'll be far away.
I look at Igor like, this is how we know sorcerers didn't have to learn their magic. Guys, small bit of information. We're not done in this area.
Right.
The Verdant boy. Kind of have some past dealings with him.
What do you mean?
Okay, we'll kill him too.
That might be a good. There's more investigating to be done. Needless to say. Yeah,
Investigate.
we can touch on that later.
Are you guys meeting up with the rest of everyone
Yeah,
else?
let's get at it.
Let's
Let's
go.
transition.
He's gonna walk through town with a fucking alarm clock in hand.
Now you meet up with the other three of your party.
Jeff.
That's long gone.
Anyways,
He got exactly what he wanted, and he booked it. That's all it was. He wanted armor. He used you. Get over it.
That's lots.
So the six of you are all together right now. What are you doing?
You are still trying to sell the boat.
Well, no,
right?
I have information about selling
Yeah.
the boat. So if we were to get the deed to the boat, clean up the boat, there is a family in a different dock, like a noble family in a different dock, who is looking to buy a boat.
Which noble family?
You should be taking notes. What are you doing?
I drew it out right.
Skyslim.
Can we get the name of this family?
Skyslim.
The Skyslim.
I usually just put runes on everything. You know,
And
piss on the tree.
the ones in water, or what? The boat's owners,
Oh, the Bridgeman?
the bridgemen. So we have to.
First,
I would
let's do this, right?
suggest we break into the bridgeman house stealthily to get the deed to the
Is there
boat,
another way to break in?
and then we sell it to this family. We've collected the money from the mayor, right?
Mhm.
Collected the money from the mayor. We get rid of this boat. You've already framed somebody.
Yeah. So we fill them in on everything that went down at your shop.
So you see, I'm now dressed as a bridgeman guard.
No, you're dressed as a Iron Tower guard.
Oh, Iron Tower guard. My bad. Same thing.
No.
They're all
Okay,
the same
so if we want to
All
close
just one
out
big inbred
some loose
family.
threads here, I suggest we go track down the mayor. We point her in the right direction. Maybe a little bit of a sly tongue on this one. Let her know, hey, we have reason to believe the Iron Tower guards have been in connection with that crazy tinkerer in town. They seem really everyone in town knows they had a grudge against Giuseppe. So I think you guys really need to put a lot of your effort into looking at them because we saw some shifty stuff. So what do you guys think about tracking down Selena and telling her all this? Okay? Take care of that before the heist in case things go sideways.
I'm gonna have to not be there.
Yeah, you're not involved in this.
Yeah,
because
I made a mistake.
Okay. What did I learn?
Everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh, Snickerdoodle too. Be a 19.
8.
20. Unnatural.
21.
Cool. Meg?
It was 19 plus.
Numbers.
Well, that's good enough.
19 plus 4.
You begin to hear some chatter from some people here at the docks saying something along the lines of the Bridgman's holding a gala. Talking about how they're buying up all the fish that's coming in now. They got all the champagne coming in.
Chicago.
So
Yes.
it's gonna be at the docks.
No, it's going to be in the manor, but they have this stuff coming in.
What a perfect time to rob them.
Having a gala, a lot of
Is there
security.
Is there a tailor in town? I have an idea.
There is a tailor in town.
Folks, can we get our fancy on?
We both have disguise self, and I
Yeah.
can wild shape, so I don't need.
I don't really need it. Either.
What are you going to be, a fancy gerbil?
I'm ready for
I can turn
party.
into a small sneaking.
ready for that champagne!
I can turn into a small sneaking, or I can disguise self as somebody
Oh,
already
fancy.
on the list and come in.
So what are you guys doing?
Okay. I've got two ideas on the Iron Tower thing. One is a little cartoonish. Do we want to go report to the mayor our quote unquote findings, or we go way too melodramatic on this? Grandiose reveal at the gala. Accuse them in front of the town. No? Ed, thoughts?
We would have to get everything else out of the way first before you do that. We don't want to cause a
Unless that's the
scene
distraction.
before we
And
get
then
what we
try
need.
and-
Unless accusing the the Iron Tower is our distraction.
I think we're better off getting the stuff we want to get first and then blame them
Well,
afterwards.
we.
You don't want to
I
put
have
people on
illusion.
alert.
Do you have illusion? Or
No.
anyone have any type of trickery magic?
Um,
Why do I look like one of the
I
Iron
got
Guards
thaumaturgy.
stabbed somebody at the party?
I have a feeling that's just
Just to
par for
make
the
it
course
look
on this
like
town.
everyone's just shocked, like, oh, what do you mean that
Nobody's going to
happened?
be shocked because it just happens here.
Everyone's
These
just
people are
like,
at each other's throats. They're
breaking.
breaking into a blind man's house to kill him and blow his shit up.
Technically change it whenever you want.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Different guard outfit.
Hey!
But no AC bars. It's just cloth.
Okay, so what we doing?
So do we want to go in
getting in
legally,
trouble.
or do we want to...
I
sneak
have
in?
a motherfucking cloak of billowing. I'm being regal.
I think we should have regal and sneaky.
Okay.
Can I
um,
go aside
do you
and
want
try
to
to
take
get
my
her
staff since you
or-
don't have
or-
the
I was gonna say.
It is definitely
like-
possible for you to
Because
do
then
that.
maybe
What?
Should
It
I
is
just
definitely
not go?
possible for you to
Okay.
do
maybe
that.
the two dragonborn
Yeah.
should probably
Okay.
I'm
disguise
going
self.
to do that.
I'll give you the staff.
It is the middle of the day.
Wait, so is the gala going to be at night?
It's going to be later tonight.
Okay, I don't want to do that now.
I just wanted to let you know, like you were telling me like you wanted to do
Okay.
it now.
I thought it was later already, that's why. Never mind.
I mean, we can jump to them. To us going.
I mean, if you guys want to do
Well, do you want more
preparation,
stuff?
Would
Yeah,
my
let's-
meta
let's- we
magic
can check
allow
out
me
the town
to
more.
like make
Yeah,
myself
true.
look fancier but in the same clothes?
I mean, no.
Is there
Like clean them up a little bit, just like make them look more
Is there a
presentable.
blacksmith
for
or
a
an
party.
enchanter in town?
There is not a blacksmith in town. There are only the boat people. No, it would not let you make your clothes look fancier. That would be like if you have prestidigitation, that would be the spell you're going to use. There's an enchanter somewhere.
Can I look around for the enchanter?
I'm
We got
not-
time.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, same with
Then
me.
I guess I'm gonna take some time and just clean myself up.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
I'm gonna take some
Make it look like I haven't been off killing hydras and shit.
Snickerdoodle rolled a 16.
Hey,
I have 14.
hey, look at that. The enchanting shop? It's Giuseppe's shop.
Do we want to go visit Giuseppe?
Yeah, let's just go visit Giuseppe.
Let's really see how Giuseppe's doing.
Should we bring him a card?
Okay. I'm just gonna go to
Sorry,
a
your
random
shit got
garden and just, like,
nuked.
bring out the flowers.
We don't like him that much. Let's just go see how he's doing.
Okay. So you guys are going to go visit Giuseppe then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Are we all going?
Are you all going?
I guess. I mean, I don't really care. What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're all going.
Okay.
Okay. You're all going to go visit Giuseppe. He's in the infirmary that is connected right to the city hall.
Spared
Go
no
inside.
expense.
And there's Giuseppe drinking a drink in a
Sippy cup.
white cup. Just like a glass of white cup that's made of glass.
A glass
There's a
of white
straw.
cup?
Yeah. And he's got the little straw, and his left arm is wrapped up in a cast, and his right foot is wrapped up in the cast, and it's elevated. And he's just drinking his drink ever so slowly. And you hear...
I'm gonna walk over on the cast. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that hurt?
You ass.
I walk up.
Fucking hot.
I walk up and I said, Giuseppe, we just got back in town and heard about your shop. Sorry, that's terrible to hear. How are you doing?
How the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Not great, but all things withstanding, we heard you made out well enough in at least getting some of your items into safer storage. What are your thoughts on what happened?
It's obvious that someone tried to come into my store and murder me for a second time.
You know, we actually...
Did they try that on the first?
We had kind of a similar thought. You got any ideas on leads? Because we found some interesting stuff.
Like what?
I just lean on him, like, pretty sure the Iron Towers would still be gunning for you.
Makes sense. They probably think that their daughter was tricked by some form of magic that I don't possess into her loving me and marrying me.
It would be ridiculous. Who's ever heard of one who's like super magical and love potions? That's just nuts.
But anyways,
We think we ran into some information. The Iron Towers might be implicated. That we were strongly led to believe they've got stuff. They have evidence proving they did this.
how so?
You've heard of that tinkerer out in town? Have you?
Yes.
Thinking that they used some of his faultier junk.
Go on.
I
This
mean,
intrigues
look
me.
at what happened to your shop. Does it not bear the markings of when his experiments go wrong?
Well, you see, he lives in a gigantic iron box,
Yeah,
so of course I haven't
in a
seen it.
steel box for a reason.
Hmm.
Their guards
What do you
kind
want?
of have loose lips on this.
What do you want?
Wondering, we've got our friend here. I like pull
Found
Frosty.
out
Like,
most of this information. So
yeah, and I understand you had a bit of a deal with him on, helping you out on some of this.
we found
We're
out
just
he was
looking to
responsible.
we're looking to complete a transaction here. Get you saddled up in a bit of better shape in this town.
Alright. What do you get?
Taking down some assholes in enough. Looking for some gear, help compensate, make that feel a little bit better, in the wallet as well as on the inside.
I see what you're getting at. Yes. If you can somehow manage to bring Iron Towers to justice, I will let you peruse through whatever is not stolen from my shop.
What was stolen?
A few minor knickknacks here and there. I do have some security measures to teleport certain items away into a non-disclosed special location, not where the mayor is holding the rest of my stuff. So, you get the stuff done for me. I'll hand you something beyond your wildest imaginations.
What is this object?
I don't know. I'm pretty magical.
Find out when you complete this job.
It's gonna be like a button
I
or
would
something.
figure it out.
It's a button.
Have you,
Put it
can
on
you
your
charm
coat
him?
and you can close it.
I don't know, you've been talking to him enough, haven't you?
Have we been talking to him long enough for him to be susceptible to charms?
Got 30 seconds.
What would you say? Is there anything you think we could do to pass along, maybe help grease the wheels on this? It's no secret in the town that the Iron Towers have it out for you. They kind
For
of,
other people.
they're known for just being some bigoted a-holes.
He just looks at you and goes, get the job done. I'll give you something incredible.
Yeah, we got that.
So get going.
You know this town, though. You know this town. Who's got your back here? Who can we trust to not be in their pockets?
Winter's Val Stalker, the tavern owner. But that's it. I wouldn't trust anyone else.
Got enough time?
He's like stopping talking to you now.
So we
Can I talk? Wait, or it only counts.
It's gotta be me
No.
talking.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know right now. He's not gonna say anything.
Okay. I think we milked him for all we can. The tavern owner might be able to get our backs.
Do you want him charmed?
If you do it that way, he's gonna know you cast it.
Yeah.
I think that's all we're gonna get out of him.
What are you guys doing now?
Well, some of us can swing by the tavern, maybe catch up with the tavern owner. We can get ready for the party.
I'm ready for the party.
Is it dark now?
I turned to Karina and said, Karina,
It is getting dark for us.
take Joppa down to the river, dunk him in it a few times, don't let him cake himself in mud after.
Why?
We're going to a party.
Need to wash up.
I'm turning into a rat or a mouse.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh, okay. You're
Yeah,
not
he's
going
to
not
the
to
team
okay.
sneak.
Alright.
Fancy.
Never mind. He's good. He's good. That's
Who's been part of Team Fancy?
Her.
Well,
Karina
Yeah, I
and
have-
Wolfgang.
Okay, so then
His
the rest of us are
staff.
Team Sneak.
Does anybody else want to join us on team party?
I'm gonna look at it like a guard,
Okay,
like one of their family guards.
You two are the sneakier with your.
Saren, is there
I mean,
anything
you
you
said
think
6.
your arsenal you can lend towards sneakiness, or do you have some
Probably not
social utility?
unless I go with unseen servant. But
Okay, so what's the game plan
I'd
here?
definitely say fancy.
Okay.
Me and Meg sneaking sneakily. Actually,
Sneakily.
me and Alex sneaking
Sneaky
sneakily.
snake.
We find a location to be able to sneak Meg in. We get Meg in. You guys come in through front gate.
I'm a guard.
Or
You
you
can
want
walk
to get
in
them
through
to
whatever
the front
entrance
gate.
you want.
I'm gonna be Team Fancy and make sure that shit doesn't go.
So you get
That
them.
nothing goes wrong on Team Fancy's end.
What race are these guys? This family?
Well, they're human.
Okay.
Me and Meg will
Dwarf.
sneak in, and what are you doing?
Dwarf.
Are you
I'm
you're
with
gonna-
fancy.
You're on fancy. Okay, so me and Meg will be doing ones on Team Sneak.
I think you were the best for Team Sneak.
Yeah.
Team Sneak. Are you just gonna sneak inside the house?
Snake to snake.
Yes. One
Yeah, I'm using my
second.
cat too. So it's not just me.
You're gonna sneak in the house. Roll me stealth checks. Team Fancy.
Oh yeah.
How you get in? How you get in inside?
Is there
Let's
like,
see.
can we like see the people going into the party already?
Yeah.
Well,
Can we like, or what how fancy is everybody
Are they-
dressed?
Pretty fucking fancy.
Are they
I'm
predominantly
wild
human?
shaping into a rat.
Yeah.
So what do I have? Do I just still roll a regular stealth check, or do I?
You would roll a stealth check, but you use
Rats modifier.
the rat's modifier for dex.
The people that are attending the party, are they predominantly human or are they a mix?
That's a mix of people, but the family is predominantly. The family's human, but the company that is coming, the guests, are a bit of a mix with mostly humans.
I was
Okay.
kind of feeling like it might be easier to go unnoticed as human.
I use disguise self. Look like a very pretty fancy dressed human. You know, same build, kind of like if you look a little closer, like that guy looks almost a little lizard like.
Are there guards wearing more fancy
Conspicuous.
armor?
No, they're just wearing the regular like guard armor.
Okay, so I look at them.
Yeah, you blend in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk right in.
Okay.
Give a
Are
little
you
nod.
like getting us in?
I'll walk in like at the same time as you, but I won't be with. I'll be within like distance. Because I'm assuming it's not a single file. It's like everybody's kind of just moving
Come
in.
in together.
Yeah.
No one's there is no like invitation checker.
Okay. Cool. So then, yeah, we just go in.
Coming together, get inside. This building is beautiful with marble pillars, marble flooring, fucking beautiful lights hanging from the ceiling, chandeliers with fucking crystals and stuff.
Loaded.
And there's just so many fucking people in here. There's like maybe 3 inches between you and the next person next to you.
Oh, that's how you.
It's tight.
I had Snickerdoodle sneak in and like hide up in the rafters for no
Roll me a
reason.
stealth check for him then.
You were just doing that right now. Or
No,
you-
I'm waiting for your stealth
Okay.
checks.
Are you ready to do the stealth check?
That's actually gonna be a 17.
I got a nat
Snickerdoodle's
20
inside.
for me. Can I do it for my cat too?
I got 16.
Is like the cat stuff the same thing?
It should just be the. It should be.
You
the
check
same
your
as-
dex score on the cat.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I forgot my thing at home.
That's fine.
Would you say it's like plus what? Because I can't find it.
Yeah, for a cat, it's probably gonna be +2.
+2. So he got a 9, but I got a 20.
Okay. Your cat does not have an easy time getting in. Luckily, it's a cat,
Nobody thinks much of it.
so
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Look at that! Look at that fucking cat trying to climb up the fucking pillar over here. That's it's so fucking dumb." But you both get in, no problem.
Okay.
And
Snickerdoodle will get in place in the rafters.
Snickerdoodle's above one of the chandeliers.
Nobody notices him.
No one's looking up.
Nobody ever looks.
It's about networking at these parties. Matthew, you have to
Who's Matthew?
talk to everyone and get to know everyone. Anyways, so Team Fancy, real quick. What are you guys doing? You guys mingling? Can I eat some hors d'oeuvres?
I'm as Team Fancies. I'm just gonna keep Overwatch on them and run interception if shit goes sideways.
Okay.
Yeah, I grab a flute. I look around, see if I can spot anyone looking important.
You gonna play some music?
What?
You gonna play some music?
What?
A flute.
Of champagne, you idiot.
Oh, glass.
This is why I chose Team Fancy. Oh.
Wolf, roll me an investigation check if you're looking for fancy people.
You should make a good shit face off of one glass of champagne.
I am a middle-aged dragonborn acquainted with poisons. I'd like to think I can handle one flute of champagne. It's going to be a 17.
Okay. You do notice a couple of figures are drawing a crowd around them. They have some space to themselves, but not much. What is it? Older human gentleman. What is it? Gray fox? That's the term that he
Silver
used.
fox.
Silver fox.
I was about to say I just have a flashback to Oblivion.
He's relatively well built. Broad shoulders. He looks like he still works out a lot, pumping that iron.
Hashtag no days off.
Hashtag no days off. Hair's like cut short a little bit, tucked behind his ears. He's wearing a dark purple suit with a nice dark purple tie, black undershirt. One of the other ones that definitely catch your eye is a young woman, probably like 35, wearing a dress that covers her, like, everything up to her, like, her wrists and the neck is basically covered up.
Fancy dress.
Yeah.
Okay. Karina, Saren, what are we thinking game plan here? We can scout information, try to track down guys, get some intel. Saren, you got a message, you got the inkwell. We can communicate with the others, let them know if we figure out anything else. Who do we want to try to approach? I've got Snickerdoodle in place if these guys need a stealthy distraction. I'm thinking I'm gonna signal up to him. Thaumaturgy, just like rattle all the windows and spook the shit out of people.
Is there a second floor balcony? Like it's a dance floor,
So it's
Yeah,
the ground floor
there's a
that everyone's
balcony on the
in.
second floor.
It's
Yeah.
ground floor, and then there's stairs, and then
Yes.
there's like a catwalk.
I want to be up there.
Okay.
So I can look down on everything.
Alright, Team Stealth.
Yes.
What's going on? You're inside what you believe to be a storeroom, a storage area.
We are making our way to office space. Indeed.
We should look in the
We're looking
safe.
for other goods too, safes. Whatever. We're looking for office, safe,
Give me investigation checks.
high valuables.
More valuables.
Valuables. Malleable valuables.
14 plus 7.
Gold.
Investigation is what?
Investigation is
He's under intelligence.
Yeah.
Wait, it's wild shape. I wouldn't be using the rat.
No, you're not using a
Intelligence.
rat for
You're not
bio
looking
shape.
at
You're thinking
everything.
polymorph.
Yeah, it's physical stuff for
So 21.
wild shape.
11.
11.
21.
Hoo-wee. There are some staff elevators, and by staff elevators I mean very large dumbwaiters. That can lead you to higher floors. This is a storage floor primarily for food, champagnes, other alcoholic beverages, and non-alcoholic beverages. There's a cow down here for fresh milk.
Okay. Shits and giggles. Hey, cow, you know where they keep the valuables?
Yeah, about 2 floors up. What's it to you?
Okay, there we go.
We're just looking around, that's all. Alright, so we're heading up. We got 2 floors up to go.
This dairy cow's gonna have a brand new gold ring in its nose. That's all I have to say.
Oh, actually, no, I can't even talk to you. I'm just gonna come up. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder.
Charade.
Yes. Okay.
You're just gonna
Morse
crawl up,
code.
tap you on the shoulder,
Give me a
Point at my
performance check.
face.
Give me a performance check.
and then point at the elevator. And hold up 2 fingers.
Just across my shoulder.
First word.
19 plus 3.
Ooh, so I understand perfectly.
Yeah, he interprets perfectly what he wants
Team
to do.
stealth.
Go team stealth.
Go Team Venture.
You
And
got
then I hop off, I run over to the elevator, and I start climbing up the rope.
Okay.
Before we
that
go,
cat.
can I squirt some like milk in my mouth?
You get down and
I feel like that's sexual harassment.
It is now.
now that we know it can talk.
That's.
well,
So
guys,
you won't believe it. The biggest fucking.
we're gonna
cat I've ever
end
seen came
this
up and sucked
episode
on it.
here
Wait,
for
what?
right now. And we'll pick up next time. We're on Facebook and we're on Spotify and the YouTubes and roll for it at D&D. Roll for D&D on all those
for
things.
D&D at Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes.
There we go.
Why don't you just write it down?
We have so much
We're
more
good.
to do with this.
It's great. All right, guys. Roll for perception, and we hope to see you next time.